stay tuned. Yo, it's your boy, PGnGM. Praise God to get money back for another YouTube video. Banger, man. Yes, sir. Today I have a special one for y'all, man. Those of you new to the channel, welcome. Those of you returning, big salute, welcome back. Hey, I want to get right into it because I'm excited about this. You know, as those of you who've been coming to the channel know, I have been recently playing Tekken 7 as of 4 months ago. And this is my first time playing any Tekken, you know what I'm saying? And I like the game. It has some flaws, has some functionality flaws in my opinion, but I like the game. I'm fond of it. I have fun playing it. It's frustrating, but I do have fun playing it.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop you fucking lying.
I fucking hate Tekken. So I'm looking forward to the next installment, which will be Tekken 8. I don't know when it's coming out. It's supposed to be coming out we hear rumors that it's coming out imminently, so maybe in the next couple months, maybe next year sometime. But anyways, it should be on the horizon pretty soon. So we have somebody from my stream, shout out Kina. She brought to my attention that they have a leak for Tekken 8, man. So it's another leak, and let's just get right into it, man. I don't want to hold you up any longer. Let's just get right into it. But before we do, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, smash the notification bell as well, so you get notified when I drop another YouTube video. Banger, man. We drop videos on the daily, and as well hit that like button for your boy. I really appreciate it. All right, let's get right to it. I'm gonna be interacting with chat too while I talk about this because it's live on stream. Come to the stream and come check it out and come kick it with us as well. Let's see. So the first thing we have Tekken 8. It says, gather around. I have finalized details from an internal source at Namco about Tekken 8, which has been in development in conjunction with the last round of DLC for Tekken 7. So I'm assuming that they're going to have another round. That's evidence right there that they're going to have another round of DLC incoming. So I'm looking forward to that. I wonder who it's going to be. Hopefully we like the character or characters. So that's dope. So this is definitely implying that there'll be another season. So we're looking forward to a season 5 of Tekken 7 before Tekken 8 comes out. So it says this is Heihachi's last game. So Tekken 7 being Heihachi's last game? He's a staple, even I know that. He's been in the game forever. And Kazuya will replace him as a permanent big bad. So Kazuya is gonna don the role of the ultimate villain. Okay, Harada sees Smash as a big boost for the character's popularity, and the main conflict will be about Kazuya versus Jin. So the father-son conflict has been passed down from Heihachi and Kazuya to Kazuya and Jin. That's interesting. I was hoping they were gonna continue the grandson, you know, three generations, but whatever. All right, so Brian loses an eye.
Even a blind man could see it.
I'm not sure why. So Brian's gonna have one less eye. He should have one less leg because that dude kicks my behind. I'm so sick of getting whooped by Brian. Give him one less eye and one less leg too. Then it'll be even. And it says gameplay changes. So next we have the gameplay changes. It says not every character has a power crush. I don't think any character should have a power crush, but not every character having a power crush, that's a plus. It says the moves are still there, but properties are getting changed. Example, Hual Ranks. Oh, please remove Hual Ranks from power crush. That's dope. I like that development. I cannot stand Hual Rang, man. I feel like he's untouchable. He still gives me trouble, but it's like, man, I can't even attack when Hual Rang's attacking. And then he has a power crush that still lets him be plus. Nah, man, they need to remove that all the way. Remove everybody's power crush, but definitely we can start at Hual Rangs. And it says, Flave said I'm the freaking content guy. Oh my gosh, man, y'all the beast, man. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody in the stream right now. It says wave dash-esque movement mechanics are getting introduced to more characters.
Huh?
Yeah. Overall movement complexity is encouraged. I'm down for the movement, more movement, but I don't know how much I'm excited or even intrigued by a wave dash. I mean, who has it right now? Who has it right now, chat? AK has a wave dash. Of course, the Mishimas. So that'd be Kazuya, Heihachi, Jin, and Devil Jin. And who else? I feel like I'm missing somebody. Who else has a wave dash? Hual Rang, right? I'm not sure why. I don't think other characters having a wave dash is beneficial to the game. I don't know. I mean, I feel like, yeah, that should just be something the Mishimas have. I feel like you should remove it from AK and Hual Rang, and you know, just let the Mishimas, let that be unique to the Mishimas. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments. Okay, tutorials will be introduced. Tutorials will introduce players to Korean backdash. So KBD will be introduced to the game as a tutorial. I think that is dope because as a beginner, to now say I'm almost an intermediate player. I'm not quite an intermediate player, but we reach a Yakuza, so I'll let y'all decide. I think I'm okay at the game once I hit Yakuza. I'm okay. I hit Yakuza, so I'll say I'm an intermediate. Korean backdash. If they taught me how to do Korean backdash, that'd up my game like 1,000%. So I've been learning from the dope people in my chat how to KBD and everything else I learned from the chat. So I think the KBD would be pretty dope as a tutorial. But on the flip side, it kind of knocks the game back because now I feel like you're introducing a complex move to casuals. And yes, you want the casual players to play a game, but at the same time, you want to show some love to the OG people, the OG players, and as well as the people who are willing to put forth the time and effort to learn these complicated and complex moves so they can have an advantage. You don't just want to throw a bone to everybody and put everybody on an even playing field, or even give something to benefit those that don't want to put the time in. That's why so many people don't like rage arts or rage drives or power crushes, because it kind of introduces a comeback factor or a way to make the playing field even, and it kind of like discourages people from actually trying to get good at the game, which is what Tekken is primarily based off of. You know, getting good at the game, having so many complexities, so having such a wide range of things you have to learn. So I feel like that's kind of that's good and bad, I think. Let me know what you think in the comments. Oh, Steve also has a Korean backdash. My bad. So I forgot to say Korean backdash for Steve as well. Yeah, I think they should remove. I mean, not Korean backdash. Sorry, the wave dashing. The wave dashing for Steve as well. There's a shout out to my boy Snug for telling me. Oh, Bob can too. Speeding and weight head. Okay, he wave dashing too, huh? Nah, they didn't take away the wave. Nobody should wave dash up Mishimas, in my opinion. There's a new clinching mechanic. I don't even know what that means. So they're gonna clinch like boxers? Mechanic that's somewhat similar to the clashing in Soul Calibur 6 that gives characters more grappling options.
Huh? What'd you say, bitch?
I'm freaking dead. So you telling me, bruh, I can't even break King's grabs? So now everybody, they're gonna have more grabs?
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Nah, bro, I might not play Tekken 8. I don't need no more grabs, bro. I just started learning how to break King's grabs yesterday. My throw countering has been a D+ my entire career of freaking Tekken. No, sir, they don't need no more grabbing. Matter of fact, just remove grabs altogether. I'm not sure how it controls, but characters will have unique options and clinches for strikes, takedowns, like trips, except no, sir. They need, no, we don't need that. They need to reconsider that ASAP. I'm not cool with that. What y'all think, chat? Nah, bro, we don't need no more grabbing, man. We don't need no more grabbing. Matter of fact, take King out the game. He's the cheapest character in the game anyway, let me tell it. Take him out the game completely. I don't need no more clinching, grabbing, hugging, grappling, none of that. And yeah, I don't know what this word is. See, I highlighted it because I'm kind of scared to say that. So we just gonna skip this word right here, and we gonna have to we got to readdress this as roster formatting, because I don't even know if that's a real word, but it seems like a bad word. I ain't trying to get canceled. The current planned roster, so we're gonna talk about the rosters now. The current planned roster is 24 characters, though they may cut it down to 22. I think that's a plus. Have less characters. I think that's a plus to have less characters, though, because it's so robust of a game and everybody has these different moves, and that kind of makes it more difficult for the casual player to get good. But at the same time, like I said, you do want to show some love to the legacy players as well. So I think that's the people who put in the time to learn this stuff. I think they should be benefited as well, and it's okay for them to have the advantage because they try harder. So I'm not sure how I feel about the reduced roster, but I'll tell you this: if Julia is not part of that 22. I'm pulling out the 22 and I'm pulling up on somebody. You know what I'm talking about? Bitch? Pulling up and pulling out. I'm dead serious about that. If Julia is not in this game, I'm not playing. I don't care. That's the only character I use. I'm not gonna play. It is what it is. Y'all let me know in the comments what character is Tekken 8 depending on for you to buy the game. If Julia's not in here, matter of fact, after I use Julia, I'm gonna switch to Master Raven. If Julia and Master Raven are in here, I'm definitely not buying Tekken 8. What they say, Super Smash Brothers? Super Smash Brothers, here I come. Alright, they are actively discussing whether or not to merge Jin and Devil Jin into the same character, and whether or not to include a second Jack. So they're thinking about having, so first you're gonna reduce the roster, but then have 2 Jacks? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Like even the fact that they have Kuma and Panda, if you're gonna reduce the roster, why would you introduce a second of anything. Like if you're gonna reduce the roster, then you want to have more uniqueness and more variety. So why would you have a second Jack? Unless they're saying remove the first Jack and only still have one Jack. Maybe like a second Jack means like a new Jack, or if second Jack means two Jacks, that's dumb. That's jacked up. Anyway, back to Jin and Devil Jin being the same character. I'm not sure about Devil Jin and Jin being the same character. I mean, I think that's cool. I don't have an issue with that, but I know the people that play Jin, which is a lot of people, and the people that play Devil Jin, which is a lot of people as well, might have an issue with that. But I'm pretty cool with that. I don't mind. I don't play the character anyway, but I feel like that's cool. I feel like that's cool. You know, you can still, as long as they bring forth both moves from each respective character, like Jin and Devil Jin, I think people would be cool with that. I mean, you might see some people hating, or not hating. I don't want to say hating, but you might see some people disapprove of it at first, initially. But I think they'll get over it. I don't think anything's wrong with that, especially if they're trying to reduce the character, because that's what everybody wants to. You know what I'm saying? But 22, 24, that's a huge jump. You know, that's like what, cutting the characters in half. Literally cutting the character roster in half. So I don't know. I think that's pretty good though. I think that's pretty good. As long as they keep Julia, you know what I'm saying? They can cut it down to 3. As long as they got Julia in that thing, I'm playing it. All right, so Gigas is cut. Gigas is cut. Hold on, wait, I skipped the line. Lars is not returning, but maybe a DLC down the line. They cutting Lars? I ain't gonna lie, chat. I'm cool with that. You know, those that come to my stream, y'all know Lars is the most annoying character to me. Not because of what he does, but because of, not because of his moves, but because of his sound. He's the most annoying sounding character. I swear, he sound like he got on one of them jackets with a million zippers. He just I can't stand Lars. Take him out, or just mute them up. Just mute him. Just mute him. Just mute him. I'll be cool. Lars can stay. Just mute him. He's the most annoying sounding character. I know a lot of people say Lucky Chloe or Josie. Freak that. Lars is the most annoying character in the game, bro. His sound is just so annoying. Gigas is cut. I know some people personally that are gonna be mad at that, because I think Gigas, I don't use Gigas, like I said, but I don't think he's a bad character. Katarina is cut. She seems dull to me. Shaheen is cut. I think Shaheen looks interesting. I know that some people will be mad at that. And plus he brings some extra representation. You know, I think he's the only Middle Eastern representation in the game. I'm always down for diversity, so I'm not sure about that. Unless they're gonna replace him and give another representation of somebody from that region, then I think they should keep Shaheen. Lucky Chloe is back. How you gonna cut Shaheen and Gigas and bring back Lucky Chloe?
Huh?
I swear, I'm the only person that likes Lucky Chloe. And I don't even use Lucky Chloe. I think she's cool and funny and kind of like eccentric, you know what I'm saying? And just different. I like Lucky Chloe. I also thought about using her, but I know that the fact that she's back and you cut in somebody like Gigas and Shaheen, I don't know about Katarina, how people gonna feel about that, but you can't cut Shaheen and Gigas and bring back Lucky Chloe. Like what? That's crazy. Fok is back. Fok is back. That is important to the story. Fakuram, he seems like an interesting character. I'm not mad about that. I don't know. I think that's cool that he's back. I like Fakuram. He looks cool. He's definitely one of the coolest looking characters in the game, in my opinion. I assume Lee is back. Okay, we're not going to do assumptions. We want to know what you're reading. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to know your assumptions. I want to know what you're reading, my boy. One guest character on release. They blanked it out. Wait, hold on. Let me highlight it. Zagreus? Is it Zagreus? Zagreus from Hades? What the heck does that mean?
I'm the devil. Who's asking?
The devil is not welcome. We don't do no devil. What that mean? Yes, dead serious. Harada loves the game and uses some of Noctis's attacks as a blueprint. So we're getting a character. So some of you OG characters might know who that is. I have no clue who that is. Like I said, Tekken 7 is my first game. So any character outside of Tekken 7, I have no clue who they are. Noctis, he's gonna have some of Noctis's moves. I love Final Fantasy, but Noctis. I don't like Noctis in this game. He has two. No, they can remove Noctis and don't even bring back any shades of Noctis. I don't want Noctis in the game at all. So probably going to post this. Okay, so we done on this, man. Shout out to who brought us this. I don't know who brought us these notes, but shout out to them. Him or her. Shout out to them. Shout out to Kina, and shout out to everybody in the stream. You know what I'm saying, that encouraged me to react to this. I think these are pretty good. I think these are pretty good notes. My biggest gripe is the power crush. My biggest gripe is a power crush. You know what I'm saying? There's some stuff that I like and don't like, but my biggest gripe is definitely the power crush. Like, cause it seems like, to me, in my opinion, if you're gonna have the power crush, every character should have it, or no characters have it. I don't think you should have a mixture where some characters have it, some characters don't. However, I think it's definitely a dub that Huarang Funky Foot Behind does not have a power crush. He don't need one. He does not need one, man. Shout out to my boy Flame. for also encouraging me to go check this out and review it, man. Let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know who this game is. Your purchasing of this game is dependent on what character has to be in the game. It's mandatory that character is in the game for you to play this, for you to play Tekken 8. Also, let me know what you think about these notes. Do you think it's legit? Do you think it's just hogwash? Do you think somebody just wants to get some views on his thread or whatever, his or her thread or whatever? Let me know what you think. I think it seems pretty legit. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna get Tekken 8 unless Julia or Master Raven's not in there. I appreciate y'all, man. Don't forget to like the video. We out. God bless. Peace. Enjoy what you just saw? Click on this playlist for more of my online matches and battles against the hardest CPU. Follow my other socials as well. Don't forget to like the video. Big ups to everybody showing love, man. Thank you. God bless.